Hey guys, before we start today's video, I just want to steal a few seconds of yours. We are hiring interns, alright? And we are looking out for campus ambassadors. If you're studying in your second year, third year, fourth year, doesn't matter which field are you studying in, we are looking out for campus ambassadors who can represent our brand in your region wherever you are. We are looking out for a sales and marketing person, and we are looking out for business development guys. So if you're really interested, make sure that you go ahead, send your updated resume and cover letter on this email ID. You can also look at this poster where all the informations are available.
Hey guys, before I start this video, I've created a Facebook group for job seekers and for students here in Germany. So there's a lot of discussions happening. If you have any questions, if you want to clarify some things, feel free to come and join. The links are in the description, the top two links, one for job seekers and one for students. Today's 24th evening, that means Christmas Eve, and a lot of shops, businesses, they are closed right now because of course everybody needs to celebrate Christmas, and it's a big event here. Come. Today's topic is a bit different than the usual topic what I usually make here on the channel. You know, if you have been watching me for some time now, I often like to talk about mental health. It is so damn important, and this is what I'm here with. Few questions and my point of view on this topic. So the first question which I want to keep in front of you guys is, what am I trying to achieve by doing this video? By the end of this video, I want to tell you guys that why is it important to have an equal strong mental health compared to your physical health. Just to walk you a bit background of what am I going to be doing is, I'm going to be talking about my growing up times. If you've been watching me for some time now, you guys have noticed that I was a really shy, introverted guy for most part of my life, especially when I was in my school times, college days, university days, and at work. It's almost like whole my life. But there was a transformation, there was a reason where I had to break that shell and become something else, and where I am today. Just the first part of the video, I really want to walk you through how I really felt when I was growing up as a child, when social anxiety was such a big thing in my life.
Hi. My name is Nikhilesh, and this is my story of social anxiety. When I was younger, there were two things that I couldn't get enough of. One was chocolate cake, and the other one was multiple games like Road Rash, Mario, I don't know whatnot, if you guys remember from 90s. Now this is what I looked at around, I would say, quite early age, like 8, 9, 10, somewhere around that. Can you see the sadness in my eyes? I hated my life. I tried escaping it through video games and a lot of food sometimes. I almost never smile, you can see that clearly. If I jog my memory correct and go back a bit during my growing up times, I would walk around life with overwhelming feeling of constant anxiety. Kind of feeling you get right before a roller coaster is about to drop, except that it never actually drops. But there's this weird pit in your stomach and you're just waiting for something really bad to happen. I suffered from it for most of my life, and I was constantly in this mental prison, and I always wondered how other people could so freely do things like make friends and talk to strangers. It literally baffled me. Everything in my life was going well, except for the fact that I couldn't even enjoy it because of the most horribleness of social anxiety.
Alright youngsters, like you and me I'm talking about, you know, I have a small complaint, and you all will somewhat agree to what I'm saying. Why have we forgotten what we gave to this world? Yoga and meditation. Now I know how you perceive it, right? Especially all of us, as soon as someone picks up this topic about yoga and meditation, people think that it's old school. Our generation is more into modern healthcare system, which is fine, no problem, you know. You can do anything which benefits you. When I was growing up in Mumbai, I can tell you for sure, all of us are so much into gym. You want to go and become big guy. I've never experienced anything like somebody has actually asked me to stop and say, hey, you know what, it is also important to work on your mental health. It is also important to know how to handle stress. It is also important to know how to be focused in life. This is one of the reasons a lot of us are not really focused or don't know what we want out of our life. I may be referring like youngsters, but this is actually an issue because we're going to be tomorrow's actually next generation. We think that these days doing Zumba is more swaggy than doing yoga or meditation, because meditation is not cool enough for you to do it. I've been living abroad for more than 8 years now, and what I've noticed in most of the country outside India, meditation is so loud here. Okay, everybody is into meditation. If not everybody, then most of them are into meditation. Me as an Indian, we gifted this to the world. Don't forget that, right? It is transforming a lot of life. Again, I don't want to force my belief system onto you guys, but if you want to achieve high success, start giving yourself 15-20 minutes and start working out here internally. If you're calm here, you can achieve whatever you want to do in your life. And this is not preaching, hashtag, okay? Just want to tell you guys that something which is creating a difference in my life, I just want to give that to you guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to, there is an Art of Living center here. I'm going to meet Swami Jyotirmay and take his guidance. He's been teaching yoga abroad for more than 22 years. That means you can understand how experienced this person is. Sometimes, you know, if I say the same thing, you guys won't take it serious. So that's why I want to take you to an expert who is really good at how to calm yourself down so that you can be more focused in life and become something, whatever you want to become, you know. But yeah, let's go. Swamiji, when we were doing the meditation just now, you also spoke about thoughts. We always are either thinking about the
past or the future.
Past or the future, sorry. And we are really caught up. Most of our energy in a day really is spent in that. If I'm studying abroad, I'm always thinking about, sure, after completing my studies, am I going to get the job or not? That's far-fetched, but I'm also thinking about what am I going to cook in the evening? That's a basic thought process, the energy which is getting consumed. Is there any way what you think we can control and be in the present moment?
Instead of controlling, better to become friendly with your own mind. If you start trying to control and resist your mind, then more thoughts comes.
That's true.
Whatever you resist, it will persist.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong to plan. Do you know how to drive the car? Driving the car, we have to look forward all the time.
Right.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
And always we cannot look forward. Sometimes you have to look back. That's why they're keeping a small little mirror.
Yeah.
So you have to look back also. There's both activity happening in the driving seat. That is in the present moment.
Wow.
So in the same way, you have all the freedom to plan.
Yeah.
And you have to learn from the past. You cannot ignore your past totally. But we should not reside in your past. If you're caught up in your past, then there is no only regret comes, guilty consciousness, all your energy goes down.
Right.
And if you start thinking more about your future, what happens, what's going to happen when I will get a job, if I get a job, then is it enough money I'm going to earn, when I will get my soulmate.
Yeah.
We are postponing our joy. The joy is in this moment. This is the only truth. We have this moment. We don't know what is going to happen after 10 years or 15 years. You can plan. It may not happen the same way we are planning it.
Right.
So just celebrate your life. Especially 3 things for the students.
Okay.
One is more discrimination.
Okay.
Second is determination. And the third one is meditation. Okay. Discrimination means to know which is good for me and which is not good for me.
Correct.
To use that, discrimination. And the second is determination. One focused. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, move with that.
Correct.
So last year, 2 years back, I was in Stockholm University and giving a talk, and I met one small little boy, 12 years. He's a faculty's son. I had a big talk. 900 people were there. I came out. This boy came and given me one flower. He said, "I'm really appreciating your wisdom." A small little one. So I asked him, "What do you want to become in your life?" Immediately he said, "I want to become a prime minister of this country."
Wow. Okay.
With the full confidence. So I said, "Of course you will become a prime minister of this country." Do you know what he said? "I know that."
Okay.
determination, one focused.
Yeah.
This is, we have to keep it in our priority.
That's true.
Otherwise, you go with the feelings, you won't reach anywhere in your life. And for this, if you want to achieve these first two things, then you need, of course, meditation. That's what Art of Living we are doing it.
Swamiji, I want to focus now more on meditation part now. I'm 26, 25, living my day. I get up, I have no discipline in life. Most of us don't have. We don't follow any certain pattern of life. Like we get up, we eat breakfast, what we should really do it. Can you explain my audience just in few sentences benefits of meditation?
Without meditation, we cannot achieve our goals. A lot of scattered thoughts,
Yeah.
a lot of things to do in our life,
Right.
in your daily routine, but we don't have much time. This
Correct.
is called stress.
Correct.
A lot of things to do, there is no time.
Correct.
And less energy. So how to change this? All the successful people in this planet,
Yeah.
they have only 24 hours.
Correct.
You also have 24 hours. And why we are not able to? Because they already able to manage their mind.
Right.
Because these scattered thoughts make you tired.
Yeah.
How to become more sharp? For that, meditation is one of the tools.
Okay.
Because once you can manage your mind, then time management comes along with that.
Correct.
And I'm not saying you have to wake up early in the morning, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning and sit and meditate. I'm not saying that. Whenever you wake up, before your breakfast, sit for 10 to 15 minutes, eyes closed, and observe your breath. And you can learn meditation from Art of Living organization. We are in 155 countries now.
Yeah.
And in Berlin, we have a very beautiful Art of Living center.
Yeah.
Thousands of people every month, they come and learn this Art of Happiness program.
Right.
The founder is the most respected humanitarian and spiritual teacher, His Holiness Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. He himself going to teach one meditation coming 6th of January 2019.
Right.
So you're almost welcome. And
I'm looking forward for that event.